editorial commitment, yani sisi ndio kila kitu. But before tuende kwa upande wa pili wa launch ya People Daily, allow me this beautiful morning on the Friday, the last Friday of November, to introduce one of the amazing and finest artists we have in Kenya. I don't know why he chose that name as a musical name, but he'll be telling us. His name is Critical. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Yeah.
Hey.
Critical.
Tupatie.
Toto easy kama ABC.
Twende.
Amazing beauty, I see you. Word on the street kama MTV. Y'all, street killer you. Better know. Mama Africa MVP, yo. An exclusive, yes indeed. Girl, you're a blessing from G.O.D.
Wait.
You see our vutia magnetic field, you better know.
Sema, you know, katika msanii, katika music industry, kuna that one song ambayo ilimtoka block. Which is one song ambayo ilikutoka block? Ukahama from one room ndogo to room ingine.
Okay.
Ukahama from this price ya kiatu, ukapanda kidogo. Okay. Ukaongeza allowance kwa girlfriend yako from 2K maybe to 20K. Okay. Which song was that?
Hiyo ilikuwa Week Inside. Alafu Week Inside ilikuwa level 1. Malkia kwa level 2. Alafu Balance ika kwa level 3.
Kabisa.
Yeah, because Week Inside ili launch, the next thing I know, niko like in Nairobi, nilitoka kwa the block Kijiweni Mombasa. And then Malkia nitoa Kenya kanipeleka Nigeria.
Ni kweli.
That's the time actually nikashare stage na Tio Savage, actually on the same show with Two-Face.
Two-Face in Libya.
Yeah, and Wizkid. And that's the time nikaweza kufanya a lot of work in Nigeria. Nikawak na CK.
Ni kweli.
Yeah, and then kutoka hapo nikaendelea kuwork kidogo. And then now I did Balance. First and foremost, Balance ikanipeleka Colombia, which where right now nimekuwa based there for a while.
Ni kweli.
So basically I represent Kenya on the Latin American side. Balance imekuwa like a big hit in Colombia. Basically kanipatia like 3 big festivals in like the biggest festivals in Colombia. And Colombia basically ina house most of the biggest superstars in the Latin America. From the likes of J Balvin, you have the Josmans, you have the Malumas.
Maluma mwenye alifanya ngoma Tetema na Rayvanny.
Yeah, na Rayvanny.
Yeah, amazing.
So basically like in the scope of Latin America and Afrobeats, Balance iko.
So Critical. Yeah. So one thing I'm proud of about you is at every song ilikufungulia milango katika kila taifa. I mean kuna song ambayo ilikufungulia song Nigeria, Colombia and so and so. You can sit down and say, by the way, his song niliingia studio, I used maybe 12 hours kwa studio, but ilinipeleka on that level.
That's correct.
Now I want to hear from ndugu yangu hapa from Kino. Umesikia ngoma zake zilifanya akakaa pamoja na Tiwa Savage and so and so.
Bana.
Wewe ni stage gani ushashare na wasanii wengine?
The biggest stage ni maisha na hata sikumbuki. Zimekuwa mingi.
Zimekuwa mingi. Napenda hiyo. Hakumbuki ziko nyingi. Yo, one of the baddest DJ we have in 254. DJ Nido is his name. Now, I want to hear from you. I was just doing my research and I've seen some of the songs zako haziko kwenye one YouTube. I can see kuna ngoma kama yenye ulifanya na gani, nimesahau msanii wa Tanzania. Kuna moja
Linux.
Yes, exactly. Iko kwa different YouTube. Balance kwa different YouTube. Why like
so
that?
Basically this is how it is, hiyo ya Linux iko kwa Critical Music Kenya. That was like the parent. Actually that's the verified account ya YouTube ya Critical. Kwa sababu ukienda kwa Critical Music Kenya, that's utapata kina Wontel, utapata kina Malkia and all the rest ziko hapo. Balance iko kwa Aquarian, YouTube channel ya Aquarian, because that's the representative company, which is a label that niko now uko nani Colombia.
Ni kweli.
Yeah, hiyo ndio ilinitoa actually hapa Kenya kanipeleka Colombia. Big shout out to Hugo Tovar Aquarian.
Ni kweli. Kabisa. You know, one thing I have to tell someone when I see ni kwamba ni flowers nafanya nimpatie mwisho wa siku, because ngoma yako ya Won't Tell ambayo ulitoa 7 years ago, I was just checking, you know, kuna msanii akitoa ngoma, then we have the logo ya Vevo. We don't know the meaning as Kenyans, but for someone who is watching right now the show, Tell us about Vevo and how was everything, because we always believe from way back kwamba when your song iko na that logo ya Vevo, logo ya Vevo, it's something about msanii make the strides na miles kubwa in the industry. How was it? Tell us.
So basically Vevo account, that was ndo maana nilikuwa nakwambia Malkia. Actually Malkia was the first yenye ilini propel to now the Vevo level.
Amazing.
Yeah, and then sasa Malkia and Wontel, those actually ni position into the Vevo platform. And you know Vevo, basically that account is like a global account.
Yeah, it's a global thing.
Yeah, so that's how it got there.
Kabisa.
Yeah.
And now we have the new revolution, we have the new wave in Kenya, that is the gengeton, urban tone, the new sound. I know kama msanii ambaye anaingia katika industry lazima aweze kuingia katika kila kona. I mean, you have been here for a long time. Ngoma zako zimepenya katika maeneo mbalimbali, Colombia, Nigeria, nje ya Kenya. But now we have the new sound. Unawakaje na the new sound?
Kwanza, big shout out to all the urban tone, gengeton artists. By them na represent to the fullest. Number one, I must say, Maze, these kids they have really revolutioned the sound. Kwa sababu wameweza ku take like dancehall. What people call like, you know, like urban tone, gengeton is genge ambayo ilikuwa brought by Juakali. Big shout out to Juakali, Calif Records. And then wakaifuse na dancehall, and wakaipatia like, you know, the new flavor, which has their own like style and their own melody. Mimi, I'm open to work with the gengeton artists, and let's take it global. Me niko hapa for collaboration.
Amazing.
Na first nina support sana the new wave, because what people don't understand is that these kids are very innovative. And wow, wameza kutupeleka to a new level. Instead of you know, like say ati hapana, no, let's embrace them. Because they have their own voice, they have their own authentic way of communicating, which mean I appreciate because they're very expressive by the way. Now ndo ma Gen Z. You better know.
Kabisa. Nido, any question?
Nah, no question at all. Mimi nimebambika tu na mambo.
Umepiga kizungu fulani hapo, not at all. Umesikia tu critical, amepiga kizungu yake ya Colombia, ushapiga not critical at all.
You already know, man.
You already know, sindio? But you see, bro, I have to, you know, you guys plays a very big role katika upande wa hawa wasanii. I know how I was saying, apart from
DJs,
the DJs
and the OAPs
kabisa, sindio? But now mwisho wa siku I want to hear from you. Kuna stage kadhaa, before we even talk about balance, you ngoma ambayo it's latest 6 months ago. I want to hear from you. Kuna stage kadhaa za msanii before ngoma itoke iwe globally. I mean iwe global. Kuna kuandika ngoma, kuna kurecord, kuna kushoot video, alafu kuna ile part ya kurelease na kupush. Those are the 4 main stages za msanii katika upande wa kutoa ngoma. Which one ambao una find ikiwa very difficult kivyako?
Mimi in terms of mimi ile kitu na finding it difficult ni to be able like to collaborate, like, you know, in terms of production with someone who doesn't mwenye hajui mali anaenda. Kwa sababu part ya kushoot video wanga msha clear out hiyo part.
Ni kweli.
Part ya ku release. Of course hapo una work na experts.
Ni kweli.
But most cases wasanii wengi na ndio unaonanga hata msanii kabla aende global wanga stage mingi inachukuliwa time ya creation, which is production, and msanii kuweza collaborate na producer, msanii kuweza collaborate na let's say strategic team yake kusema ni aje hii sound yako unataka kufanya hii sound, but hii sound si ile sound yenye inakulaunch kwa market.
Ni kweli.
Kuweza kujua ni aje this topic unataka kuimba, but this is the one that people will resonate with you. This is what tells your story. Unaona? Because once you may get right kutoka hapo, then kufika kwa video production it's very, kwa sababu ni kutranslate to your storytelling, and then ukitoka hiyo part, then once hiyo imeweza kuwa captured vizuri, then hiyo part ya ku release. Unaona? Of course the experts wanajua, like, you know, to be able kupanga mambo ya, you know, like promote nini kuweza kuiput. It's normally a story that has been gotten, you don't things don't go wrong, they start wrong.
Ni kweli.
Unaona? Mambo
things don't go wrong,
they start wrong.
So lazima uplan vizuri from chini.
From chini.
If you don't plan well, they will go wrong.
Yes, they'll go wrong.
That's something I'm only learning leo. You know, every day is a learning day. I have heard from you that's a very good statement. Things don't go wrong.
Things don't go wrong, they start wrong.
So inaweza kuwa katika safari ya maisha, but pale katikati ikwame. haikukwamia hapo, ni plan yako ya mwanzo.
Amazing, and wakati umejipata kwa hiyo stage,
ni kweli.
Sasa kuna kwanga na choices mbili. Either useme sasa zimeharibika, saa kumeharibika, ama useme okay, hii imefanyika, ni what ni nini naweza learn, ndio niweze kuisolve, ndio niwe a better person. Ufai kuwa resentful, ufai kuwa like ni kama unakasirikia watu, no. Unafaa tu ku calm down, okay sawa, hii may happen. So solution hapa, I should have done 1 2 3. So unakuwa like napo sasa again inakuja, we ni team player, what kind of personality uko nayo. Wewe ni mtu unaweza sikiza watu kwambia hapana, hii ifanywe hivi, inafanywa hivi, unapeleka hivi
kabisa. Mtazamaji, it is now 8:45 AM East African time. By the way, we have this amazing guy all from Kenya. You know him. It's not critical, it's critical, depending from where you went school. If in your school, you guys were paying school fees at the beginning of the term, it's critical. If you guys paid school fees at the end of the term, it is critical. Yes, so the pronunciation of the words really matters from where you came from, all right? And by the way, I want us to have one song. I want you to perform Ngome Balance. Alafu kisha perform, we come back. Utuambie your handles, Instagram, kila mahali. Pia utuambie kama kuna any event happening this December. Pia ongea na mafans wako. Maybe you have an EP coming soon. But before tuambie kila kitu, DJ Nido akona ngoma yako moja into Balance. I love it. I was listening to it last night.
Thank you.
And it's a good song. Good music for good people.
Big shout out to Kasenti on the beat and only produced.
Amazing.
And also Josman from Colombia. And also Quarin for making it possible, who got so far, you see. And also mafanzongo wote wa Kenya and all like watu wenye wameweza kunishikilia. By the way, big shout out to all the DJs.
Amazing.
Nido hapa and everybody kwa sababu wameweza kuipatia like the right spins and always supporting, by the way.
Kabisa.
And basically hata nyinyi like to put us in these platforms, all the on air personalities, the stations, tunashukuru sana K24. By the way, nikilaunch Malkia nililaunch ya K24.
Kabisa. All right, DJ Nido Nido. Let's go.
Critical. Nido. Cassette on the beat. Girl, I wanna balance the wine. So me give you time if you put the waist down. Girl, you know you really set on the line. Girl, I wanna balance the wine. So me give you time if you put the waist down. Girl, you know you really set on the line. Baby, take me to that place. That place where you blow my mind. Fine girl, I wanna rock that taste. I pen wanna sign. Big girl, you control it. Have no business. Big girl, now when I hold it. Déjate llevar por mi vibe. Mueve esta cintura como me gusta. Ya sabemos cómo va a terminar. Déjate llevar por mi vibe. Mírame a los ojos que eso me gusta. Ya sabemos cómo va a terminar.
Pull it up again. Pull it up again. Pull it up again. Pull it up again. Just man.
Girl, I wanna balance the wine. So me give you time if you put the waist down. Girl, you know you really set on the line. Girl, I wanna balance the wine. So me give you time if you put the waist down. Girl, you know you really set on the line. Baby, take me to that place. That place where you blow my mind. Fine girl, I wanna rock that taste. I pen wanna sign. Big girl, you control it. Have no business. Big girl, now when I hold it. Déjate llevar por mi vibe. Mueve esta cintura como me gusta. Ya sabemos cómo va a terminar. Déjate llevar por mi vibe. Mírame a los ojos que eso me gusta. Ya sabemos cómo va a terminar. Esta noche tú serás para mí. Tú serás para mí. Yo lo supe desde que te vi. Por eso estoy aquí. El ambiente está mucho. Tú y yo loco. Y tú preguntándome qué somos. Nada. Girl, I wanna balance the wine. So me give you time if you put the waist down. Girl, you know you really set on the line. Girl, I wanna balance the wine. So me give you time. If you pretty Western, girl, you know you really sit and alive. Esta noche tú serás pa' mí. Tú serás pa' mí. Yo lo supe desde que te vi. Por eso estoy aquí.
El ambiente está moto.
Moto.
Tú yo loco.
Loco. Alafu kuna Somo. Mtazamaji, I always say in my life, it's always good people, good music for good people. Good music for good soul. Let me tell you, that's an amazing song from this amazing guy all the way from Kenya to the world by the name Critical. Let me tell you one thing. Today must be a very fun-filled Friday because let me tell you one thing. If uko nyumbani and you're planning to go for sherehe, make sure you put that song balance kwa TV yako in that your phone. Make sure you listen to your earphones, enjoy the music because it's all the time. Good music for good people and good music for good soul. They call me Tony Mwirigi, aka the celebrities host. Hapa, this is your #1 entertainment joint hangout every Friday from 8 to 10. 2 hours of amazing music, conversation, and interviews with your amazing superstars in the building. Kama ni tamu na lamba, na kama ni chungu na tema,